Righto guys, we're here in Yeppoon side of Bundy doing some track rework. We've got definitely been plugged out by the weather. A lot of ruts in it. It wasn't our original build. We didn't build the track, but we're here to fix it. Try and sort out some of these drainage issues and make it rideable for the client again. Because we all know it's depressing having a bike, having a track sitting in your backyard that you can't use. So this is it, tabletop here, some good corners on it. It's definitely a good track to start with. It's a little bit advanced for what the rider wants, so we're going to tame some things down a little bit, and yeah, we'll get some progress along the way and show you how it comes up.
He loves it. He loves it.
cut the top off all this tabletop here. The lip was just too poppy for the owner. Started pushing a bit of fill up into the corner here, so now I'm going to start trimming it up a bit. We might even see if he wants to come out and have a look, have a play on the bike and see if he's happy with it. But we're dealing with stuff like this on the track. This is the water rush. This is the way it's rutted out. Just because there was no drainage put in. I've pushed that concrete down there because it was buried in the up ramp, but this is the rework. So I'm standing now hip height in a rut on the one of the straights on the track, or just out of a corner. So we've got this little dam here we're working around. Going to cut in, rework all this so we can get up into that corner, and then the water comes out through the valley obviously. So we're going to cut in a bit of a V drain either side, and even if we can divert through one section, put a little roller, maybe a little single jump, just so you can clear it if it does run out again. So then the rider, the owner, has always got access to the track. But stay tuned, we'll give you updates along the way. Righto guys, that's roughed in for now. I'm gonna get the posi later and give it a final trim up. Might go and see Darren, the client here, and see if he wants to even get the bike out and have a little ride of it, see if he's happy the way it feels. This track's his baby, so he's a big one in here. Have a look at that. Tip for you guys, if you build a motocross track, don't hide things in it. So, this is what's come out of the, only a couple of inches down on the takeoff, so riding in wet weather you'd soon find it creating ruts on the jumps, but let's fix it. Big fella. Righto. Progress update. You saw how deeply rutted, I don't know whether you know, but this corner here, this spot here before the dam was rutted out like hip deep. The track was designed to use this corner here as part of the track, the berm, the dam bank, sorry. So what we've done, we've redesigned it. The biggest issue that was causing this erosion here is that all the water comes down this whole valley. It's coming down here and flogging straight down into the dam. Just a design flaw, there's nothing you can do about stopping the water. So what we've done now, without putting any irrigation pipe in, any drainage pipe, I've cut a V drain here, yet to be trimmed up with the posi. So the water will come down, catch it in that V drain there. Also the water falling from this way, I have cut another V in here to catch it in here, run it straight into the dam. And then for what water does actually get caught in this V-drain here, design the track now so we're going to have, it'll basically, I'll trim that around that corner more to make basically like a single ski jump, but there's a small roller sort of gap in the middle. Then it'll land it here, or you can roll over it until what point where it does erode, because it's inevitable, without putting a lot of drainage in. Because even if we put pipe in, the amount of water that comes down at any given time is most likely going to erode around it unless we do a concrete. But this should work, should be rideable. Yeah, let's get stuck into it. Push a bit more of this corner out, make a jump. This is where we're at. Got a let's flip this screen up, new. It's 360 Ace Pro 2. Handy bit of gear, so we can see what I'm filming now. Nice corner here, rolling around. Little slight lip there. Nothing too serious. Just enough to pop you over that little roller where it could essentially erode again. Obviously all this is just roughed in. A lot of trimming work to do the posi later. But it's hard to fix some problems. So next we'll go back onto the other side. So done that lip of that tabletop earlier. Corners roughed in. Done that lip of the tabletop. We've got to go over the other side of that start of the landing. Clean up those corners. They're pretty straightforward work. We'll get that cleaned up. Get the there's a section of rollers there that we may look at making a little bit bigger. Just work our way around. Get this thing sick again. And just for those who didn't notice at the start, we didn't build this track originally. It was built by someone else. But over time, obviously things need changing, reworking. We're available to come get the job done. This is the overview so far, what we've done today. Reshaped this up ramp here. Cut in the corner, V-drains either side there. Keep the water off the track. Little rollers through there. Rework that corner. I'm gonna come up here now and see if I can. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of trees buried under this tabletop. So I'd like for the client to cut into it midway with a bit of a downy, reshape it a bit, but we'll just have to see if we can get the rippers into it a bit and see if we can rework it without exposing too many trees. So that's what we'll do now, Righto, update again. Number 652 or however many we're up to. Sun's in my eyes, bright as buggery. So what we're going to do, what we've started doing, is obviously you can see the original down ramp was higher than that. It's just a flat tabletop the whole way through. So we've mellowed this one out more. It's still a hell of a lip. Then we're going to make a rollover sort of mound hump in the centre of it, tape it both ways so you can jump short and ride over it comfortably, and then cut it lower so that way basically from here, for any novice or riders or anyone who's just taking it easy, cruising, having fun. Don't have to clear the whole thing for it to be smooth. I'm going to shape this in now, roll it over as nice, what's that, 25, 30 foot. You got to clear to make it to the start of a down ramp, and then do something about these big bad boys, and then there'll be still the big down ramp on the backside to bend it.
Righto guys, welcome to day 2. So just I woke up a little bit ago at the client's house. He's got an outhouse, a little studio apartment in the back of the shed there. So just had a shower, a little freshen up, gonna make a coffee. Then we're gonna get stuck into this track build. Day 2. You.